Add that to stream. There we go. All right. Erica says, calm down, Levi.
Calm down.
Oh, Lord. Isn't that like the worst thing for somebody to say to you when you are actually excited about something? Like you're not really excited, but you just kind of, you might have an elevated voice a little bit, be excited. And somebody be like, calm down. Jeez. Okay.
3 people so
far. All right. So I am, and I'm going to leave this recorded too, because I know a lot of y'all just did live with me. You're like, all right, Shannon, I got to clock back in. Come on, I ain't quit the 9 to 5 yet. That's the goal. That's the goal. You know, we're going to go from craft to quit, right? Start crafting so we can quit these JOBs, these just over brokes. Craft to quit. Say it, Levi. Craft to quit. Well, you can do Minecraft too if that's your business. You can take care of business. Okay, so let me see if I can see y'all's comments. Yes, I'm back. I see you, Don, Christina, Tasha. Hey. Okay, so I have been getting a lot of requests over the past couple of years. I did a little Affinity at some point in time, but here, and this is my real motivation for doing Affinity. And I ain't saying that I don't love my dusty, crusty adults, but this is for the kids. Okay. I'm not calling my adults dusty, crusty. Y'all know we we're a little weak in the knees, like Escape say.
Dusty, crusty pros.
We'll be the dusty, crusty pros, but we need to make way for the next generation. So what we're doing is we're going to tie in an Affinity Academy, okay? And that Affinity Academy is really it's modified for kids, okay? Kids and beginners. Very much so for kids and beginners, okay? So it's time for the kids to get on helping us with the businesses, designing their own stuff, because these kids have awesome ideas. They have ideas that will take our business to the next level. And when they're proud and they're rocking their stuff, you better ask them. They don't go a day without wearing a uniform shirt. You want to show me your uniform shirt, Levi? Boom. Dang. Say dang. Dang. They don't know about the 5 heartbeats. They don't know about the 5 heartbeats.
I do.
You do?
1, 2,
oh,
3.
Yeah, I'm talking about that. I got nothing but love for you, baby. I got nothing but love for you, baby. Remember when you used to run and slide with your knees on the ground? That came from 5 heartbeats. Oh, ain't got no money. Anyways, so yes. I want to get these kids excited. I want to get these kids invested in our businesses and even get them starting their own businesses. Okay. So my way to do that is going to be through Affinity, because Affinity has a license that you can put on an iPad that's $10. Okay. This is going to be our affordable way to get kids into it, but also beginner adults, okay, that might be a little bit intimidated by the cost of Photoshop up front. I'm always going to tell y'all, if y'all into Photoshop, I'm not new to this. I'm true to this in Photoshop, 22 years in the game. I won't trade Photoshop for anything else. However, I do recognize when there are tools on the market that can help people in ways that that maybe they don't have that confidence up yet in the Photoshop area. If you can afford $9.99 a month, I'm going to tell you to stay on the Photoshop track, because that Photoshop track, you're learning things already. Like I said, you're almost 10 years in the game with only 1 year of the academy. Okay. All right. But we are going to do, and it's going to be Affinity Photo, okay? Because I really want to focus on helping the kids do photo edits and helping them make t-shirt designs, helping them make sock designs. If kids did nothing but make their own socks and they went to school in their own socks, or they got to show off that on your TikTok, they will be on your TikTok every day. When you be on TikTok every day, if you could show off. Dang. Yes. Photoshop is a monthly fee. It's $9.99 a month for the photographer edition. Okay. Yes. And I want to make sure that everyone has access to this market. Okay. So yes, here's another one of my proteges. This is my niece. This is Emma. This is Levi. And they know Affinity. They know some Photoshop too. Okay. Right? They have Photoshop on their iPads as well. And they've done Photoshop on the computer before. If you go through my YouTube videos, they've done Photoshop classes where, especially the templates, Levi did Black Panther. Emma did a tie-dye design with her picture on there with the mask saying, basically, what was it? I make masks and I make shirts. And 2022, can't nobody hold me down, even if we have to wear masks. Yeah, all of that good stuff.
I think that was actually 2020.
Yeah, it was 20. Was it 2020?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Then you were only 8 years old. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. So these kids, they naturally have the ability to take this stuff and just do it, without a second thought. And we need to start investing in that. But this is also for those of you who just, you've been afraid to stick that big toe in the water. And this is going to be an opportunity to do that as well. Okay. Yes, Affinity is a one-time payment. If you're doing it on the computer, it's somewhere around $55. I'm actually working with Affinity to see if we can get a bulk license deal. That means I would have to buy a bunch of licenses up front for the business, and then you all would be able to purchase those at my cost. I'm not trying to make no money on Affinity. I'm just trying to get people in the door where they can hit the ground running, make some money, and make a difference. Yes, you can use Affinity on Mac. Absolutely. They have a Mac version. They have a version that's just for the iPad. And the version that's just for the iPad is, I think it's the only one that has a full version on the iPad. You know how Photoshop has an iPad version, but it's not the full version? I think the Affinity photo version is the full version even on the iPad. And it's only $10 for the iPad. So my goal is by this time, by the summer, is to have a bunch of kids and a bunch of adults, a bunch of big kids, a bunch of big babies, really confident in doing design work and putting their work out there on some product, okay? These kids going to get their stores going. Y'all remember how it was back in the day? All of us had a hustle as kids. I used to sell candy. I used to sell drawings. I used to make outfits for people, whatever I could do to not have to eat hot lunch.
Sweet tooth?
Yeah, all of that. I used to give other people sweet teeth, because I used to sell candy at school. I did whatever I thought was enterprise, whatever I thought would build wealth. I didn't have the ability to ask for anything outside of hot lunch. So whenever I wanted the cool food, like the pizza and the soda and that sort of stuff, my daddy said I had to find a way to earn it. Okay. So I would earn it. All right. So we're going to teach the kids the same principles. And here's the thing. We're going to bring on someone that can help us with the tax side of things too, to understand how you can pay your kids and write it off, real monies, and write it off. Okay. So we need these kids to be a vital part of our business. We need them to feel connected with us. Stop shaking the table, baby. We need them to be involved so that they understand, hey, if I'm recording a video or I'm making this, I need you to understand you're part of the process and not, oh, well, I don't get attention right now. Like, no, get in here. Come on, help. This is your business too. Get on this TikTok. Come on, you could be the marketing and media managers of your household. Y'all ready? Yeah. Y'all ready to run this TikTok?
You ready?
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Okay, and then Levi and Emma are going to learn Video Leap. That's a video editing software.
What do you mean already learned it? We already have learned it.
Right, well, they're going to master it. Learning is one thing, mastering is another. Okay, so I want to make sure we get these kids involved.
And at some point, I wish they would see it.
Yes, we're going to show it. As long as it's business related, I will show it. So if you have True Colors Inc. dancing around and making a video, then I will show it. If you have a product that we made, then I will show it. Okay. And I hope that your kids are going to get on the same challenge and do the same thing. So that is going to be in February. So make sure, that we're in line right now. If you're going to go on the Photoshop track, stay on the Photoshop track. Okay. Please stay on the Photoshop track because you've already gotten in there good with the best software there is in the field. Okay. So some people are asking, should I go down to Affinity from Photoshop? Absolutely not. I won't. But what I am doing is I'm making simpler versions of the Photoshop files so that they can be done in Affinity. And then also so that the kids can naturally edit them and they can even do so on the iPads. Okay. I'm going to be a kid for this class. Absolutely. It's not just for kids. It's just kid friendly. Okay. So I know that it's going to be a lot of you all who want to do this on that level. And that's absolutely fine. I promise I won't call you out. But what happens is when I do that type of content and I do something special for the kids, I'm just going to ask that only the kids participate. Like if I do a project or I say, hey, if you submit this here, of course they're going to have to have mom and dad help them because they're under 18, but I'm going to give away a sublimation setup. Okay. And I want only the kids to participate. So I want to make sure it's kid work. Okay. All right. All right. So y'all know we have some short attention spans over on the kid side. And that's why I also have to make my Affinity classes shorter and not so long like I do Photoshop side. Because then this way we end up with distraction, and these are my favorite distractions, just so y'all know, in life. These are it. These are my whys. All right. So I'm just was not Affinity Designer, Andre. We're going to do Affinity Photo because Affinity Photo is most like Photoshop.
And it's better.
It's going to allow us to do the photo edits that we're going to need to do in this. And then Designer is actually the answer to Illustrator, which can do vector graphics, and you can cut out a vinyl, that sort of thing. So yes, I'm glad you said that because there is a difference between Affinity Designer and Affinity Photo. Okay. And like I said, I'm going to work on the licensing to see if I can get it at a discounted rate for our business and any of our business partners. And I got you. Okay. So I think right about now, instead of like $54, I might be able to get it for around about $40 one-time fee. And then they have a perpetual license where you pay every single year. And that one, you can get the upgraded version of it if they come out with the updated version of it. But I think it's best to just go ahead and pay the one-time use. If I can get it for around $40, then we should be able to get a lot of folks going. Okay. All right. All right. All right. So y'all ready to close out? Well, y'all trying to be all cute and stuff? Uh-huh.
No, not yet.
Okay. Well, what is it that you want to do?
Remember?
What? Oh, I'm also mentoring Emma. Emma is a budding and aspiring YouTuber, and she's going to be putting out some videos as well. Okay, and I'm sure Levi will too, because what one does, the other one has to do as well.
Has to copy.
All right. Okay, so can we sign out now?
No.
We're
missing something.
What?
It's takeover time. Yeah.
No, y'all did a takeover for Christmas.
No, another takeover.
Okay, we'll do another takeover. So
it has to be a longer takeover.
Okay, now that was a long takeover. Emma, you cover my ears, baby.
No, it has to be a 12-hour.
We did a 12-hour. Oh God! So maybe we'll do a 12-hour takeover, and we'll invite you all to have some kids come up here to the lab. We did that for Christmas. They did ugly Christmas sweaters that look like this. Ugly. Let me show y'all my sweater. My sweater.
You, Otis.
So instead of "Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis," it says "Ain't nobody coming to see you, Prancer." All right.
Come see you.
So the kids made their own versions, and when I tell you, all the kids knew what they wanted to make. We had Pokemon over here, Frozen over here, an anime character over here, Hello Kitty. We had Spider-Man.
No, I had Melody.
Yes. We had, what was the movie you wanted to do?
Bad Guys.
Oh, so we had Bad Guys.
On my aunt's birthday. If you don't know my aunt's birthday, well, too bad.
It's
then you're not a scientist.
I'm an April Fool's baby, just to let y'all know. So, anyways, just the fact that the kids' energy and that they're phenomenal creatives because they don't have all the inhibitions and the second guessing and all of that we have. So it was a great experience. So we'll do another takeover and we'll invite some more kids to come do a takeover. But the kids we had Kalia, 4-year-old, just turned 5 years old. Just turned 5 years old, and she was able to design her Frozen right here on YouTube Live. So if y'all didn't see that, type in takeover. The kids did a takeover of Innate Lab, and it was tremendous. I loved every minute of it. And we had some of the coaches come help them press and make sure that they were being safe and all that good stuff. But they literally did all of their designs live right in front of y'all.
Yeah, okay? And mine was the best one.
Oh, okay. Yes, that
the best. I don't know about the best.
Okay, well that's debatable.
Because it was the movie I was trying to go with came out right on Christmas.
Right. So you got a chance to wear your shirt on Christmas to the, yeah. Okay, so listen, y'all. The classes start. Crafts Made Personal classes are going to start in February for Affinity. Now, classes are already going for Photoshop. So if you are part of the academy, you already have access to that. I'm going to add a component. Because what I'm going to do for the Affinity folks, it will be an add-on or just totally separate. So you can do it as an add-on, and it'll be a very small add-on to your Photoshop. So if you want to do both Affinity and Photo, let's say you want to do Photoshop, but you want your kids to start in Affinity, then I'm going to offer you just a little bit more to add your kid on to Affinity. Or if you don't have a Photoshop subscription at all, as far as for the Academy, then I'm going to have a whole Academy that's just for the Affinity users. Okay, so then that way it won't be confusing at all. You'll only have the Affinity content. But if you want the Affinity and the Photoshop content, I will have a small add-on. I think it'll be like $10. So if you want to add a kid to your plan, it'll be $10. I'm thinking that'll be a good price to get the kids involved.
No, 1,000.
1,000 is actually, very reasonable. 1,000
because they're kids.
And
they'll learn more. And when they get older, they might learn more.
Do you see that logic? So I should be charging $1,000. Do y'all hear that?
Mm-hmm. So making $1 million.
I should tell them, Levi. I should be charging 1,000, making $1 million.
Hold on. Remember what I said yesterday?
What?
Boastfulness equals blindness.
Oh, boastfulness equals. Then I gotta come back down to humble mode. Okay, I gotta.
Then why not 100? I got the smart mentor voice.
100.
It's not too much and it's not too less.
Okay, we'll see.
And if you at least $100, enough people buy it, then you could make 1,000 with that 100.
So we could do volume, right? The more we do, the volume will get me to a millionaire. Instead of just charging a bunch of money and doing a few seats, I could do a little bit of money or a medium amount of money and have a lot of people able to access it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's a good business model. That's economics.
Why don't you start like cheap, and then so many people go to buy it, you raise the price.
Okay, great.
Why don't you just make
my eye is jumping
a
now?
monthly fee?
Okay. It is a monthly fee. It's a monthly fee.
Why don't you just do this?
So why don't you come
every single day? Their kids will be able to join, but every single month they will have to pay.
That, you know what? That is one heck of a strategy that I think Innate Academy. I think Innate Academy does that. So is Innate Academy smart? Because that's what we do. We have access every single day, and then we charge a monthly fee. Okay.
And why don't you make that monthly fee $100?
100. Y'all heard it over here. $100. All right, y'all. Well, let me entertain these kids off of the YouTube.
I have an idea.
Yeah, Lee, you gonna give away all the ideas?
Before it's a monthly fee, before they have to pay for the month, in between that, while they're
charge them another fee.
No.
Okay, my bad. Okay, what is it?
I told you extreme.
Okay, what should I do? Okay, go ahead, finish your thought. I
All
just got excited.
Between that monthly fee, their kids could be making money, and they could be making money too.
Whoa!
And they can have enough money to pay that monthly fee.
Amen. That's an excellent idea. Okay, so the kids are gonna make enough money to pay their own monthly fees. What?
I'm gonna be a billionaire in the future.
Absolutely.
You know why?
No, why?
Because I have the soft mentor voice.
Yes, she has Auntie's
Why don't you be a
soft.
singer?
Talk to them. Wow. All right, y'all. Stop being weird now. Y'all gonna start embarrassing one another and looking all shy and stuff. All right. So yes, we have some great kids, and I'm telling y'all, kids in general are some thinking machines. Okay, some thinking machines. And
it's just the limit y'all adults give us.
Oh, hold on now. We give y'all limits. We also give y'all resources. Calm down.
You also gives us laws and financial problems.
Okay, well, listen, but you don't go live with kids too much. You don't know what they're gonna let out the bag. Financial problems. That'll be the next episode, okay, Emma? We ain't gonna talk about financial problems.
Taxes and bills and the government.
Okay, listen.
Y'all let out that she has.
We were supposed to be encouraging people about business. We're gonna bog them down with the bills and the financial responsibilities.
We need a video where it's just us being us.
All right, listen. Okay. The people appreciate it, okay, and we appreciate them. We love them dearly. We just wanted to announce that we're doing Affinity next month, okay?
Calm down.
Yes, Erica, go tell Levi to calm down. He need one of them calm downs.
No. She got
All right, y'all
strong
ready?
ones.
Listen, yeah, she got a real strong calm down game. All right, we appreciate y'all. We love y'all dearly, and until next time,
Bye.
bye, bye loves, bye.